Malvern. Okay, not Melville. Malvern Hills. Okay. Yes. Can you tell me the old epic poem?
Beowulf.
Yeah. Who gave modern translation for the epic poem? Beowulf. Yeah. Seamus Heaney. Okay. When Seamus Heaney won the Nobel Prize?
1995.
Yeah, 1995. 1995. Okay. Yes. So, can you tell me the monster appeared in the story Beowulf?
J.R.R. Tolkien's Grendel.
Grendel, correct. Grendel. ஒரு 3 மான்ஸ்டரோட அவர் வந்து என்ன பண்ணுவாரு, ஃபைட் பண்ற மாதிரி வரும். பியோல்ஃப் வந்து 3 மான்ஸ்டர் கிட்ட ஃபைட் பண்ற மாதிரி தான் போகும். அதுல ஒரு மான்ஸ்டரோட நேம் வந்து Grendel. You know, there is some American writer who wrote a novel called Grendel. Can you tell me? You know, it is a retelling of this old epic Beowulf.
John Gardner.
Good. John Gardner. Okay. John Gardner is the author. Gardner. John Gardner. He was an American writer. It's retelling of Beowulf. Right? It is from the perspective of Grendel. The story was narrated in the perspective of Grendel. And you know, somehow ஒரு சில பிளாட்ஸை வந்து எதுல இருந்து எடுத்திருக்கிறாருன்னு சொல்றாங்க அப்படின்னா, ஜான் பால் சார்ட்டர் இருக்கிறார் பாத்தீங்களா? ஜான் பால் சார்ட்டர். Hope you have heard about him. A very famous existentialist philosopher. So அந்த சார்ட்டரோட பீயிங் அண்ட் நத்திங்னஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு ஒர்க் எழுதியிருப்பார். ஸோ அதுல இருந்து சில பிளாட்ஸை வந்து பாரோ பண்ணி எழுதியிருக்கிறதா சொல்றாங்க. I repeat, existentialist philosopher John Paul Sartre. You know, John Paul Sartre and a very famous feminist were living in relationship.
Simon de Beauvoir.
Yeah, very good. Simone de Beauvoir, who came up with the work called The Second Sex. ரொம்ப ஃபேமஸான feminist text உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். So அந்த author Simone de Beauvoirum John Paul Sartre, they were living in relationship, right? So அந்த Sartre is an existentialist philosopher, and அவரோட work Being and Nothingness, அதுல இருந்து சில plots இன்ஸ்பயர் ஆகிதான் ஜான் கார்ட்னர் வந்து என்ன எழுதியிருக்கிறாரு, பியோவுல்ஃப் அப்படிங்கிற ஒர்க்கை எழுதியிருக்கிறாரு. ரைட்? Anyhow, it is a retelling of Old English epic Beowulf. Okay. Can you tell me the tutor's name of Queen Elizabeth?
Roger Ascham.
Yeah.
Thomas Wilson, John Chick.
Very good. John Chick, Thomas Wilson, and then Roger Ascham. Very good. War of Roses எப்ப நடந்திருக்கும்?
1455 to 1486.
Yeah, 1455 to 1485, 20 years. Black Death?
1348.
Yeah, correct. Black Death 1348. Fall of Constantinople?
1453.
Yeah, very good. 1453. So can you tell me who was the first man to introduce printing press?
Johannes Gutenberg.
Yeah, Johannes Gutenberg. Okay, his name is Johannes Gutenberg. Another மொத்த யூரோப்லயுமே first movable type printing press introduce பண்ணது Johannes Gutenberg. Then what about in England?
William
Caxton.
When printing press was introduced in England?
1476.
Johann Gutenberg's movable printing press on the 1456. 20 years after, that is 1476, movable printing press was introduced in England by William Caxton. Remember that. Okay. Great Famine. When was Great Famine? When was Great Famine? What happened last time? We have discussed about that. Very good. 1315 to 1317. Okay, can you tell me the characters in the Knight's Tale? Canterbury Tales la, who were the characters?
Arcite, Palamon,
Palamon and Arcite. Very good. Yeah, Palamon and Arcite. So, inspiration and then Canterbury Tales is based on
Cassius Decameron.
yeah, Boccaccio Oda Decameron. Okay. So we have also talked about an international figure that is a legendary, right? Legendary king. Who was he? Yeah, King Arthur. Yeah. So based on that, Thomas Mallory wrote.
Morty the author.
Yeah, Morty the author. The Prioress wears a brooch, right? It signifies something. The symbol A signifies
Aberrative Vincent
Amar Vincent Omnia. That is love
Love
conquers.
conquers all.
Yeah, love conquers all. Great. So can you tell me the spiritual writer of middle age?
John Wycliffe.
John Wycliffe. Okay. Who wrote Speculum Meditantis?
John Gower.
Yeah, John Gower. O moral Gower. Who says O moral Gower in his dedication?
Chaucer.
Chaucer. In which work? Which work
Troilus
of
and
dedicated to
Cressida.
yeah, Troilus and Cressida. Yeah, correct. Troilus and Cressida. Okay. Anne Boleyn is a wife. Anne Boleyn is a wife.
Henry
Henry VIII. Henry the Eighth. Who introduced sonnet form in England?
Thomas
Wyatt.
Thomas Wyatt. Who introduced blank verse in England?
Henry Howard. Earl of Surrey.
Henry Howard, Earl of Surrey. Name the first comedy in English literature.
Ralph Royster.
Ralph Royster.
Yeah, Ralph Royster Doyster. That is by Nicholas Udall. Right? Tell me the first tragedy in English literature.
Gorboduc.
Yeah, it's Gorboduc. What is the subtitle?
Ferex and
Correct and correct. Who says epilogue in As You Like It? Who says epilogue in As You Like It by William Shakespeare? The character Rosalind. Okay, Rosalind is epilogue, right? Okay, so tell me the characters. Don Pedro. The character Don Pedro appears in Shakespeare's. Don Pedro. Beatrice, Benedict. Don Pedro appears in Much Ado About Nothing. Yeah, Much Ado About Nothing. So what is the subtitle of 12th Night?
What you will.
What you will, correct. In which story the character Festi appears?
12th night.
Very good, 12th Night. Okay, so which Marlowean character was inspired by Shakespeare in his play The Merchant of Venice?
Jew of Malta.
Barabbas.
Barabbas in Jew of Malta.
Jew of
That's correct. Yeah. Oliver. The character Oliver appears in.
As you like it.
Yes, correct. As You Like It. As You Like It, correct. Yes. So T.S. Eliot wrote a poem called Gerontion, right? So Gerontion or epigraph is taken from Shakespeare's work. Can you tell me what is that? I repeat. T.S. Eliot wrote a poem called Gerontion. So that for that poem, he took epigraph from Shakespeare's work. What is that? Measure for measure. That is correct. Yeah, correct. Measure for measure. Okay. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead is a work by
Tom
Tom Stoppard. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern in the Shakespeare play appear among Hamlet. Okay. Who called Iago as motiveless malignity?
S.T. Coleridge.
S.T. Coleridge called Iago as motiveless malignity. Okay, who called Hamlet as an artistic failure?
T.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot. Okay, T.S. Eliot. Okay, then who wrote Hamlet and Oedipus? Who wrote Hamlet and Oedipus?
Ernest Jones.
Ernest Jones.
Yeah, Ernest Jones. Who wrote the poem Chaucer?
Ted Hughes.
Medieval Age is a book by
Champer.
E.K. Chamber. Okay, E.K. Chamber. That is correct. Chaucer, Shakespeare. Okay, some of the character we have discussed. Now tell me the Jacobean period.
1603 to
1603 to
1625.
1625.
Yeah, 1603 to 1625. So James the Second. What's the time period of James the Second?
1603 to 1625.
James
85.
1685 to 88.
85.
Very good. 1685 to 1688. Okay, that is what we're going to discuss today. Just a minute, I'm sharing my screen. I'll stop the recording. Just a minute.